How are we doing, everybody? It is Craig, and I'm back, and I have a good, honest to goodness unboxing for you, which I haven't done too many straightforward unboxings lately. A lot of mail stuff. Although I do have some trades box coming in, which I'm looking forward to. This is the March Horror Pack Blu-ray edition, and I can say completely, unequivocally, I have zero idea what is in here. I haven't been on YouTube much past couple of days, so I don't know. I'm assuming I always get a couple of days after the fact, so I bet there's some videos up already. Usually I get tempted by those videos and I check them out. I have no idea what's in here. I really like Horror Pack, and I actually say that now more because as a company, like, the customer service is great. I had an issue. You might have seen it. Something went missing. They checked it out, post office. They couldn't get a hold of it for a few days. They sent me a new one. Then the old one came, and I'm like, hey, guys, I can send this back to you, but, I was thinking maybe I have a contest, give it away. And like, oh, yeah, it's cool. Just put us in the link. And I still got to ship it out because he just gave me his address the other day, but Jason Bearded Thrasher. Based on what the weather around here looks like tomorrow, it'll probably go out to you then. Worst case scenario, Saturday. But that said, this is for me. This is the March edition, and I've looked at some of the clues, but I don't remember. I can't do that. I know some YouTubers have their phone and they read the clues and they play the game with you. My phone is what I record on. I have no tech savvy, so can't do both. I guess I could write them down, but come on, that gives it way too much planning ahead. So I figured I want a nice waiting to do on a snow day and have a little video unboxing. And I am going to probably watch one of these today. Well, hopefully there'll be one here that I want to watch. But what is Horror Pack? 4 Blu-rays, that's what, $22 to $24, I think, based on how many you order months ahead. I think the price is fair. Most of the time it's really fair. I mean, sometimes it's stretching it. But again, good company, and everyone has different opinions. Meaning, so someone might love all 4, someone else might love 2. I tell you what, it got in a handful. The Selsker Sisters in the last one made a winner for me. You also had a lot of people who really loved The Fly in the last one, like sort of an old classic Blu-ray. And then there was that double feature, which I've yet to watch, but that's another one that looks like it might have potential. So, on with the show. We have, let's see, I'm just feeling them to see if any feel different, because sometimes feel different. There might be something signed, and I try to save that for the end. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Number 1, we got. You know what? This is kind of what I was talking about with the idea of The Fly. I mean, you have a classic flick. You have Bram Stoker's Dracula. You have the collector's edition of Bram Stoker's Dracula. I do not know how many times this movie has been out. I don't know what collector's edition are better than the others, but it is a hell of a film. So to get it on Blu-ray for less than $6, I'm okay with that. Even if someone tells me, oh no, that's what they go for, well, you got to get shipped, right? So you make out. And it has deleted scenes, audio commentary, making of Dracula, costumes, visualizing Dracula. That sounds really cool. Although, to be fair, I'm not a huge fan of this movie. Well, I like Dracula, just not a huge fan. I like the Draculas that are a little less pomp and circumstance. But I might keep this unsealed. Maybe this will be something that pops in a giveaway. Or if I have a friend over who just absolutely is like, well, that's what we're watching, then I guess I'll break it open. This might be the special one, so I'm going to wait. Next, we got Silent House. I think I know what this is. Let me see. Yeah, I've seen this movie. I think it was fine. It has Elizabeth Olsen in it, who's the sister of the Olsen twins. She's also, Scarlet Witch. Which is why I thought it was funny when they tried to, hey, why don't you come in and do the Full House on Netflix? They had other careers going. This wasn't a bad movie. I do kind of remember how annoying me towards the end. with some of the stuff she did, but then again, the character who turned out to be the big bad. I like that. If you've never seen this, it's definitely worth a watch. Will I ever watch it again? Will I ever crack open the seal? Yeah, absolutely can. Especially since it's one of those pretend based on true events, just kind of like Strangers based on true events. They get very, very, very morose when they say that. But if you've never seen Silent House, I recommend watching it. It's definitely worth a watch. Not bad. Listen, I'm going to say it's 2 for 2. You have a classic to some, and you have a really cool, lesser known movie. So, had I not seen that movie, Silent House, that would be a huge get for me. So now we're going to see, I think this is the regular one. Okay. Well, Anthony Hopkins, The Rite, inspired by true events. Is this an exorcism, supernatural type thing? I'll be honest, should I feel bad not having seen it, since it's Anthony Hopkins, and he is Anthony Hopkins? But then again, I know Anthony Hopkins recently had a movie that went straight to video anyway. I know this isn't that. Yeah, exorcism. I will check it out. It will be on my list. I still got to watch Veronica before I watch this. This is not a bad get. Not something that I am ecstatic for, because the whole priest exorcism thing isn't my favorite genre. But Anthony Hopkins, so, you know, if I pretend it's Hannibal Lecter, who's all of a sudden doing exorcisms, I can get down with that. So this is going to read us with the Horror Pack exclusive, which they've had some really good ones. And they've had some bad ones. They've had some bad ones, too, to be fair. There were some bad ones. But they will always be in the plus column because they had Killer Pinata. And that, to me, is phenomenal. I'm delaying it because I'm really hopeful it's a good one. Here we go. Psycho Killer. Okay, now here's the thing. It is a women edition. It's got Malcolm McDowell in it, though, so it can't be completely, you know what I mean? It's not like a B, I mean, it could be a B movie. It's definitely not a C movie. A doe-eyed, knife-wielding killer is loose in the small town, slicing and dicing men of questionable intent. As her brutality leaves a town littered with corpses, her unquenchable bloodlust is lost on her young lover. Love is blind as he pursues her regardless of the obvious warning signs of psychosis. Will he meet the young lover, as her brutality leaves, is lost on her. Okay, so, yeah. That Malcolm, now, for a second, like, young lover, Malcolm McDowell, how old is this woman? Nathan Oliver, I know that name. I'm probably going to have, after we get off here, I'm going to look and see what other stuff he's done. It's not, Malcolm McDowell is the sell for this, but I don't know. Usually this is the one that I like, that pushes it for me. I think even with this potentially being duddy, I think this is a good horror pack. Like I said, you got Anthony Hopkins, you got Dracula, and you got Silent House, which is a movie that if you've never seen, it's definitely worth watching. Okay, I talked too much. So, folks, thanks for checking my video. All that good stuff. I don't know. If you like what you see, you might as well give it a sub. If you don't like what you see, well, that's fine then, too. You have yourself a good one. Bye.